Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Brittany. You can call me Bolt. I upload new videos every single Saturday, and today's video, I wanted you guys to meet all three of our dogs. Me and my husband have 3 dogs. We actually adopted our second dog about 2 or 3 months into dating each other, so when you know, you know. I just wanted you guys to meet all of our dogs. They are very important to us. They're our children and we love them very much, and they kind of rule our life. I wanted to give you guys a little bit of insight as to what our life is like living with 3 dogs. Now, I do want to give a quick disclaimer. It is not always everything that it's cracked up to be. It is a lot of work, number 1. Number 2, it's expensive. Number 3, we never would have been able to do this if we haven't been staying and working at home for the past 2 years or so. So if I didn't work from home and if Byron hasn't been home because of his back situation, then we never would have been able to have 3 dogs. And just to go off of that, a couple days ago we had to fix our baseboards because Sierra chewed on them. Our first here is Miss Stella. Stella is the love of my life. Stella's a Pomchi. She's gonna be 7 this year. I got her when I was a sophomore in college, and she has been my best friend ever since then. She's a Pomeranian Chihuahua mix. I found her off Craigslist. I was literally looking up dogs in class when I was in class at Boise State, and my friends were like, don't do it, Brittany, do not do it. What did I do? I did it. So that night I met up with this person from Craigslist in a McDonald's parking lot, and I saw Stella and I was like, okay, wait 5 minutes, I'm gonna go to an ATM, that dog is mine. So that's Miss Stella. She has little socks on her feet. She's crazy. She's such a little Chihuahua. She is little, but she is fierce. She thinks she's a lion dog. She just thinks she's a big dog. She has a lot of personality. Had a little bit of a rough time getting used to the other big dogs, but she's very clingy. She's very much a lap dog. Whenever I'm working or anything like that, she wants to be right in my lap. She also buries under the covers a lot. That is her go-to spot when we're chilling, watching TV. She just buries under the covers. So that's Stella. I love her so much. She very much had only child syndrome for a while after we got the 2 dogs, because she'd been an only child for like 4 or 5 years. Yeah, 5 years before we got the bigger dogs. So look at her, she loves that. She loves attention, loves scratches, and I just adore this dog. This dog is my life. She just saw someone walk by our window. She's the guard dog. Oh, you tell him. She's been my guard dog ever since I got her. She's small, but she's loud. She's kind of crazy. She gets really fluffy. The good thing about her is this is like her natural hair. I don't have to groom her. I just give her baths. I trim her hair a little bit, like her butt hair. I have to trim a little bit every once in a while, but she's very fluffy. She just got a bath a couple days ago, so she smells good. And she loves baths. She just loves being pampered. Loves the attention on her, very much so. So she's my child. I used to take her everywhere, but we're homebodies now, so. She does love to go. We've taken her to like PetSmart, Home Depot, stuff like that. She loves that. She will just sit in the cart and chill. She's a good girl. Sometimes it's hard because she's loud and annoying and obnoxious. Whenever someone's walking by our apartment, or if she hears a doorbell on the TV, she'll go crazy. But she very much has a little dog personality. Okay, you go get your sister? You go get Cece? Let's go get Sierra. Cece has been a handful. So this is Sierra. She's a German Shepherd, Belgian Malinois mix, and she's a rescue. She's 2 years old now. Come sit. So we rescued Sierra from a friend of a friend. Basically, when she was found, she was in a cat kennel that was too small for her. You could see all the bones in her body. She was licking her paw so badly that she had a big, huge raw spot on her paw. Yes, you did. But it's all gone now. It's all healed up. Look at the camera, Goofy. You just want to look at me? She's very shy. She's very timid. She loves other dogs, but she's scared of people. So, like I said, it was about 2 months into me and Byron's relationship that we decided to adopt Sierra. She kind of just came into our life. Byron's roommate at the time, he messaged this girl, got her from this girl, and Byron and his roommate were going to adopt Sierra, but their landlord wouldn't let them. So Byron came to me and was like, hey Brittany, I know I've only been dating for like 2 months, but would you want to adopt this dog with me? And I was like, oh my gosh, you're crazy. But then I went and met her, and she really opened up when we brought our friend's dog, Cash, around her. And so that's when we knew that, okay, she's gonna be a lot of work, but we can do it. So before we brought Cash, our friend's dog, over, she was terrified, sitting in the corner, scared, and we couldn't get her to come to us. But then we brought Cash over, and she opened right up, ran right up to Cash. So she very much loves other dogs, and she's just a social girl now. She's a little timid here and there. When we would have people over to our house and hosting anything like that, she'd be hiding in the back room, but now she's much, much better. She does have her moments, get scared, run away, stuff like that. She doesn't like to go on walks on her own. She wants to have her sisters with her, so that's something that we're working on with her right now. She's just sitting on the bed over there. That's her spot. That is her spot throughout the day. She just sits there, watches the dogs go by, watches the birds. But she's a huge cuddler now too. When we're alone and we're just in bed watching TV, she has to come right up in between me and Byron and just plop her thick booty down right in between us, and it's adorable. And we honestly didn't think that she would ever get lovey and clingy and cuddly with us like that. And trust me, it probably took a year or two. Let's see. You're gonna be 3. Yeah, we've had her for 2 years. When she stands up, she can put her paws right up on my chest. She's tall, but she's super loving. She has her moments here and there, but I love her to death. You'd think she'd be a scary police dog because of her breed and how she looks, but it's quite the opposite. She's come such a long way since we adopted her, and she still has a ways to go. She's like, I'm trying to enjoy my afternoon. This is why this is her spot. She'll hear other dogs bark. I had a hair on my lip. That's another thing, is I have to vacuum every single day. I don't know if I mentioned that already, but I vacuum every single day because of these dogs. I love them that much. That's how much I love them. And we have to have all hardwood floors as well, so that's made renting a little bit more complicated, and something that we are looking for when we do eventually get a house is we cannot have carpet. It's a liability. This is Shadow. Let's get it to focus. We gotta get the camera to focus, crazy. Okay, this here is Shadow. She is a textbook black lab. She's 1 year old now, and we've had her for a year. It was a year back in December, and she is just so smart. She's smart. She is a runner. She's a track star, literally. Me and Byron went running with her the other day and she could easily run like a 6-minute mile. So I think they ran like an 8-minute mile or something like that. She loves to play fetch. She loves food. Yeah, you love your food. Yes, we adopted her off of someone on Craigslist. Her owner that had her at the time just had some health issues and some stuff going on in her life, so she had to rehome Shadow, and Shadow's original name was actually Bella, which is my family dog's name growing up. So I knew that she would be a really good addition and that she'd be great for Sierra. So she's AKC certified, not that that matters to us really at all, but she is my ESA, my emotional support animal. She helps me with anxiety and panic attacks, so she's a really good girl. She loves to cuddle. Her and Sierra are inseparable now. They are best friends. They love each other to death. All day long, they're just playing. They like to play Jaws, is what I call it. They like go at each other, and I'll put a clip in here, but they just are typical sisters. That's another thing about all 3 of our dogs and how they act. It's just, they are typical siblings. Like some days one dog is a lot better than the other one. Some days one dog is in an awful mood. Like they have attitudes, they really do. So you gonna get them? So what else about Shadow? She's just a sweet girl. She's smart. I swear she knows more tricks than any of the other dogs. The other dogs know all the basic tricks, but depends on if we have a treat or not. They're very treat motivated, so just depends on if they want to pay attention to us or not. We are working on training a little bit more. I will be honest, it's been kind of crazy. There have been moments where they have not been trained the best, but we want to work with them more and train them so that when we do want to eventually have kids and all that stuff, then we won't have to worry about that. Tell them, Shadow. Sometimes I get upset when they bark and stuff when I'm trying to do work and they're being really chaotic. Sometimes they just have no chill. Like all of them will be barking all at once and I'm just like, shut up. But they're dogs, dogs bark, and I'd much rather have dogs than kids right now. So that's just kind of where we're at. Oh, I do want to show you guys these adorable collars. We got them at a flea market, but this is Shadow's collar. It's like magic themed. I thought it was perfect because her name's Shadow. It has little potions on there. A dog witch, huh? Yeah, you love your toys and you love your sisters, huh? Yeah. And I have dog hair all over me. That's my reality. Show them how tall you are.
Sierra.
Hug.
Hey. Sierra. You're tall.
Good girl. That is what they're constantly doing.
Crackhead hour.
And sometimes Stella gets in and joins them. Usually in the early mornings is when Stella has a lot of energy and likes to play.
Or just really late at night.
Or late at night, yeah. But Stella's little, so sometimes they scare her, which is understandable.
Cuddle.
No, Shadow loves Daddy, huh?
She protects.
Hey, do not chew on the chair, please.
Chomp.
This chair is the chair that Cece loves. She likes to sit in that.
Sierra, get in your spot.
Get in your spot.
She looks like a velociraptor when she stands with her arms in.
It's Stella's turn.
Peanut butter and banana flavored.
Yes, they love these.
Stand up. Twirl. Two
That's
twirls.
her signature
Sit.
move.
Sit. Shake. Good girl.
Good girl. Okay.
Sit.
It's Shadow's turn.
Shake. Other paw. Good girl. Lay down. Sierra, you're coming next. You're next, okay?
Take turns.
Sit. Shake.
Stella.
Good paw. Good girl. Stand.
Good
Good
girl.
girl.
Good job, everyone.
You want more? You want more? Yeah, because you're big. You're 60 pounds of thickness.
Yeah, Sierra is big, and I'm pretty sure she was like
30, maybe?
30 when we got her. Excuse me, what are you doing? This is Stella's kennel, her area. She has her food in there, and sometimes she jumps on top of it. Oh, look at all three of them.
You all want your treats? Down. Gentle, Sierra. Gentle. Good girl.
We could not have asked for
Shake. Sit. Shake.
a better combination of the three of them. They're quite a little girl gang.
They all go to their designated spots for big treats.
Oh yeah. They get very territorial over any kind of food, so we kind of have to feed them separately, make sure they have their own areas, or else they will try to attack each other, huh? Shadow. Hey, careful. Gotta get all the sniffs. See, she usually gets a little scared when she's by herself like this. She wants her sisters here. She'll try to run back home sometimes. There's lots of bunnies out here that they like to chase. I'm so excited.
Sit. Good girl. Yeah. I need the ball to throw it again. You want one thing, and it's the ball.
Put the leash on. Ah!
You crackhead.
You happy? You happy? Are you happy, crazy girl? We love you so much. You're crazy. You're crazy, Stella. She doesn't want to play. She wants to cuddle.
Come play. Oh. You want to play?
Stella.
Oh.
Careful. Did she just hit you in the face?
Yes. Hey.
They're playing tug of war. Very serious tug of war going on right now.
Shadow usually wins.
She does. And then there's Stella. She's like, I want no part of that.
Shadow wins because Sierra just likes to chomp on the squeaker, and the Shadow pulls it out while she's chomping.
It's true.
See?
This is our family. It's a little crazy sometimes, but thank you guys so much for watching. Mwah.